Vintage Keith Richards playing the opening riff to the Rolling Stones classic Honky Tonk Women. All that's missing is a cigarette dangling from his mouth. For decades, the iconic guitarist has been the poster boy for rock and roll excess, often telling crowds when he takes the microphone, "It's good to be here. It's good to be anywhere." Believe it or not, Richards once was a choir boy, even performing at Westminster Abbey for Queen Elizabeth, before he became the wingman to Mick Jagger in the greatest rock and roll band in the world. A Hall of Fame guitar player and songwriter, Richards also is one of the most beloved characters in music, still playing those licks 82 years into an extraordinary, occasionally death-defying life. Keith and I got together in New York the other day for a Sunday Sitdown.
Just sitting around on the couch and, with an acoustic guitar, and then you say, "Hey guys, like this one."
Some of the most famous riffs in music history. Laid down by a singular figure of rock and roll.
Do you still get the thrill when you go out on stage and maybe play that opening riff of Start Me Up or Satisfaction and the crowd, as they have for all these years, goes wild? Do you still feel that?
Yeah, you feel it. I mean, you feel it through the crowd. And suddenly it's amplified by 50, 100,000 people, emotions, it is. And I mean, basically that's why you do it, just love to get on stage and kick some ass.
Even into their 80s, Keith Richards and Mick Jagger still are doing just that on the new album, Foreign Tongues.
The new album, Foreign Tongues,
yeah,
which sounds to me like just a great Rolling Stones album. It's blues,
great,
driven, rock and roll. Does it feel that way to you?
It did, and I'm really glad that it sort of feels the same way to you. It's a Stones album, and they're on a roll at the moment. This is like, there's a fresh, here we come again sort of thing.
Foreign Tongues comes less than 3 years after the Stones' last album, Hackney Diamonds, both produced by the in-demand Andrew Watt.
It was great fun to make. Andrew Watt is a kick up the butt. Also, Mick was coming out with a lot of material. We still had a lot of material left over from Hackney Diamonds. So there's a sort of continuity about it, It was kind of nice, There's Charlie's on a couple of tracks.
Charlie is Charlie Watts, the Rolling Stones' iconic drummer, who died in 2021. Now Steve Jordan is the man behind the drums.
Is it still a little odd to look back and see that Charlie's not there?
Yeah, Steve knows Charlie's love and feel that we can play with it. Sometimes he fools me. I do think it's Charlie Watts behind me, and he's not necessarily trying to do it. It's just a sort of natural feel, This is what we like,
The 82-year-old Richards was born and raised in Dartford, just outside of London. His grandfather, Gus, was a band leader who gave young Keith his first guitar. Richards was 17 when he bumped into an old school friend named Mick Jagger at a train station, beginning a creative partnership that has endured for 65 years.
I also prayed to British Rail. The fact that we just got in the same carriage that day, Dartford railway station as a shrine to me.
There is a plaque there, Keith. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I heard,
Yeah.
I don't go back there. I don't want to cause us disturbance.
Even through their own family fights over the years, the Glimmer Twins have created magic again and again, writing most of the Stones' hits together.
In the old days, obviously we were on the road together. We were writing all of that early stuff, in holiday inns, Come on, we got a deadline. And now, we write separately, in part, and then sort of pull everything together and say, well, what do you got? Show me your wares.
Those writing sessions, some of them legendary, have yielded a massive catalog of iconic records.
There's this idea of the sort of desert island, the great Rolling Stones album. People say Let It Bleed or Exile. It depends, which era you like the best, maybe, or Tattoo You, one of those. Do you have a favorite Rolling Stones album?
I can't cut them up like that, no.
Yeah.
I mean, there are the obvious ones, Beggar's Banquet.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name.
And then Exile on Main Street.
Is there a song when you get out there and play, you go, yeah, this is the one. This is us at our best.
Oh,
I know there are thousands
This
of
is
them.
really tough.
I know it's too many and they're all different, but do you...
But sometimes when I wake up and suddenly ask myself that question, I say Midnight Rambler.
I told him I'm a midnight rambler. Everybody got to go.
How do you explain, Keith, the longevity of this
Oh,
band?
you'll have
where
to talk to my doctor. I can't explain it. I would just say that there's a very, very strong bond between Mick and I that goes even beyond in a way that we're aware of. And I think that might be something to do with it.
I think people look at your life and they go, wow, he is still doing it at this point. What is your secret?
If there was a secret, first off, I wouldn't tell anybody. Right? And I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's as simple as that. I just keep going. I feel good as long as I got something to do. Especially with these boys at the moment, they're really keeping me on my toes.
I don't sense any reason or any inclination from you guys to step away. You're still going full speed at this point. You're going to keep going like this?
Sure, yeah, of course. What else now am I going to change?
Never change, Keith, never change. The Rolling Stones' new album, Foreign Tongues, is out on July 10th. Our big thanks to the Lotte New York Palace for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full extended interview with Keith Richards. We also have posted a special episode putting together my interviews with Mick, Keith, and Stones guitarist Ronnie Wood. The Stones, all in one place. You can find those conversations wherever you get your podcasts. And now you can watch them too by subscribing to NBC News. Just scan the QR code to check it out on the app or online.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.